Okay, let's bring up your headliner. You guys also know this guy. He's from Esther's Follies. He was also in the Groundlings, and he's very funny. Please welcome up to the stage, Reid.
Thank you for coming out. I love my peoples. Thank you very much. I am Derek Jeremiah Reid. In case. Oh, all right, people. I've been drinking too. My name is Derek Jeremiah Reid, and if some of you might be wondering, I am half black and half white, which can be tough. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes some people give me crap about that, like, you ain't black, you ain't no brother, and I'm like, Dad. My dad thinks it's funny. He's like, boy, you a mulatto. Actually, it's pronounced mulatto, Dad. Well, I say mulatto, you say mulatto. You ain't black. If you was a beer, you'd be Negro-like. Good with the ladies, just not at spilling. You got a small penis. Because you ain't black! My dad's pet name for my mom is Crazy Honky Lady, which I think is a little redundant, but she's a hippie chick who once told me, I made you to piss off Ronald Reagan. What does that even mean? You know? Like Ronald Reagan sitting around the Oval Office, you know, like, well, everything's okie dokie. Sir, we just got notice a hippie chick gave birth to a mulatto. Curses! Damn you, crazy honky lady! Damn you to hell! Probably not. You know, sometimes my dad would introduce me as his half-white son. Like I had lupus or something. This is my son, Derek. He's half white. Or half black if you're an optimist. Stop crying. As I said before, my name is Derek, which is kind of a black name. You know, well, anything starting with D is a kind of a black name. I know it is. It is. Like, what's your name, sir? Travis. Travis is not a black name. No, but it's okay, Travis, because you just add a D to your name, Travis. Instantly you've got a black name. What about you, sir? What's your name? Robert. That's not a black name. Robert, though. Robert, you. No, try it. Call up the cab company sometimes. You're like, hey, man, my name is Robert. Or even if it's Rob, you could always add a Dre to that, too. You know, just Rob Dre. Yeah, my name is Rob Dre. I want a cab. You'll be waiting a long time. What about you, sir? Michael? Michael? Well, thank you coming. Michael is a black name. Until Michael Jackson stole it. Now it's no longer. No, yeah, you know, who am I? I ain't no judge. And, that's the lovely black couple in the front. You know, keep laughing really loud because all my race-related humor needs your approval. All the white people in the audience, they just kind of like, ah. They're laughing too. They're laughing too. It's not offensive. No. But with all that said, black names are starting to get a little ridiculous. You know, I mean, it's starting to get a little bit overboard. Like, just the other day, I bumped into this one girl, and I'm looking at her driver's license. I was like, wait, your name is, Diaria. Yeah, Diaria, but it's spelled diarrhea. Can you imagine that? Be like, oh, God. Honey, I think I've got some bad diarrhea. Getting ridiculous. But, you know, who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it, like, years ago, some man held a beautiful black child in his arms. He's like, yes, this is my beautiful black child. I'm gonna name you Condoleezza, which is Swahili for she who works for really rich white men. Oh, shit, no. No. Pick up the baby Condoleezza. We love Condoleezza. You know, she's a black Republican. Any black Republicans here tonight? That's, no, I knew there's only like 6 of them, you know, in the whole country, you know. So, my dad always told me, he's like, boy, black Republicans, they're a lot like pandas. There's not that many of them, and they won't have sex with each other. I don't blame them. Have you seen Clarence Thomas naked? On the internet, not personally. Just Google it. But of course, the hippest black name of all time is Barack Obama. Barack Obama. Yeah, I have to admit, I've been waiting my whole life for this moment, you know, as a light-skinned black actor, you know, like, thank you, Jesus, God. Oh, we're finally back in style. Oh my God. All these dark-skinned blacks stealing all our focus, you know? And I get to play Barack Obama, but it's kind of embarrassing because I'd also play him in the bedroom. I admit it. You have to be like, yeah, Barack Obama. Tell me I'm Barack Obama. You're Barack Obama, Jesus. Now get off of me. I just like saying it when I'm having sex. Barack Obama. Go, Derek. Go, Derek. He was there. Go, Derek. No. The only thing I don't like is like George W. went as W. Barack Obama's initials are B.O. Shit. Or even O.B. That's a tampon. Fuck. There's no getting around that. That's okay. But, I also want to talk about some heavy stuff, because being light-skinned, there's some things I'm not allowed to do that other blacks are allowed to do. Like, I can't say the N-word. It's a bummer, because it's cool. But I want to talk about the N-word. We want to talk about the N-word, but without offending anybody, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, instead of say N-word, because you sound stupid, N-word, sounds like a Microsoft program. N-word. I'm just going to say nipple as a substitute, okay? So whenever I say nipple, just replace it with the N-word in your mind, okay? Just that way we don't offend any of the nipples. So and it's great because now that Barack Obama is in office, every black person is happier. We're all happier. I haven't seen black people this happy since Ruben beat Clay on American Idol. Yes! But at the same time, a lot of nipples were not happy about that. I gotta say, I know there's one nipple. And I remember when Barack Obama got he's like, damn, man, I gotta go out and get a job now. Because there's nothing holding you back. My mom, the day that Barack won, my mom called me up. She was crying. She's like, oh my God, Derek, oh my God. It's happened, oh my God. It's just, when you were a little boy and I told you you could be anything, even the president? I didn't believe it. I didn't. Thanks, Mom. No, but she means well. She means well. So anyway, so my brother, who's a dark-skinned black, he can say nipple all the time and nobody bats an eye. He's like, yeah, hey, hey, tell that nipple he owes me money. I ain't no trick nipple. He can bring all the nipples in the neighborhood, because I'm the wrong nipple to fuck with, okay? You fuck with this nipple, you gonna be a dead motherfucking nipple. So Barack Obama changes everything. Everything has changed all of a sudden. And I think there's some things that we need to do as black Americans. Actually, this is just a private conversation, though. Okay, do you guys want this? All right, then we're good. What we just agreed upon, I'll let you guys in. what we just agreed upon is black people, we're gonna give up some things, okay? New rules for black people. Like, for instance, we're gonna give up Black History Month. What's the point now, right? We don't wanna seem obnoxious, you know? We don't wanna seem like we're bragging, you know? Can you imagine those PSAs? In 1864, Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. And now there's a black man in the White House. In your face! In your face! You can't kill me, motherfucker! That would be ridiculous. Okay, so we're canceling Black History Month, okay? And no more Kwanzaa. We just did that to, you know, piss off Santa Claus. The Jews got something, the Muslims have something, I don't know. Kwanzaa, off the list, okay? Rims, if you have rims that spin backwards, you gotta have like 3 jobs, okay? New rule, and we need to execute the Wayans brothers. Those nipples need to die. Hot chicks alone is a death sentence, you know? Or maybe not, I don't know, some people like hot chicks. Or was it white chicks? It's called white chicks. Oh, I'm thinking about that porno. Never mind. Let's... The porno starring the Wayans brothers. Ugh, bad. Oh, now I just lost the whole audience. Bad picture. You know, I mean, and it's messed up about, you know, I mean, the M-word is, it's actually kind of beautiful and ugly at the same time. Like, has anybody ever been called my nipple? Not my nipple, but... There's one white guy in the back. He's like, yeah, somebody called. It's great. It's an awesome feeling. Just take my word for it. When somebody says, man, Dad, you my nipple. You feel warm inside. Like you just had some hot cocoa. But then the best thing about it is only nipples can say that. You know, like if you know, if Ben Affleck says, hey, you my nipple, then somebody's gonna slap him. Which would be not a bad thing with Ben Affleck, you know. Yeah, and so light-skinned brothers are back in style, you know, and Barack Obama is pretty damn sexy. Anybody else think he's sexy? He's pretty damn sexy. He's a sexy brother. He's probably the sexiest black, now, of course, the sexiest light-skinned black man is Prince, obviously. Now y'all just being silly. I'll take off my shirt. Don't give me a reason. No, but seriously, Prince, that brother is sexy. Prince is so sexy, you could step in something and be like, ew. That's sexy, God, that's sexy. See the way he stepped in that dog shit and it was just sexy? Shit. I would fuck Prince. I would not get fucked by Prince. Come on, that's gay. But I would fuck him. Huge difference. Ow! You know, a lot of times people ask me, Derek, why do you joke so much about race? You know, and I can't help it. Words that have nothing to do with race sound race related to me. You know, like the word brochure. I think brochure would be a great name for a black deodorant. Be brochure. No, think about it. If you got Dave Chappelle to do the commercials, you could make a fortune on brochure. You know? Brochure. Strong enough for a honky, but made for a man that's hung like a donkey! Brochure. And you know, now that I think about it, you know, the word leotard always sounded like a lion with a disability to me. The leotard. That would be a great Disney movie, if you think about it. It would. This winter, come and listen to the story of the king of the jungle that was special. The leotards. Roar! Roar! Simba. Simba, I am your father. Simba. Damn, that baboon would be pissed. He's just like holding him up like. It would make a fortune. Hollywood executives, where are you? Yeah, honestly, my career is taking off, people. My career is taking off. It's not just the Barack Obama thing, but, mostly, but, because now it's hip to be brown, not just black. Brown is the new black. Brown is the new black. So I don't want to I hate talking about gigs before I book them, but I'm really confident that I'm gonna get adopted by Angelina Jolie. My agent is talking to her people. I'm probably gonna have to change my name to Mocha or Apple or some Hollywood name. And then I'm in. See, that's where Jennifer messed up. Okay, who's on Team Jennifer? Team Jennifer. Okay, what about Team Angelina? Yeah, I knew you, girl, in the back. I knew you was gonna say that. Yeah, if I could have a moment with Jennifer Aniston, I was like, girl, you need to ditch that John Mayer dude. Get you some Tate Diggs, okay? Or some Jaimin Hansu. The media would go ape shit. And you'd be like, Angelina likes to adopt brown children. I made one! That's how my mom does it. I was there, I don't remember. I'm just assuming. There was a lot of screaming going on, Ah! If I ever give birth to a Milena, it's gonna sound like that. And we all know that I booked my first film, and it's coming up. We're gonna start shooting in a couple months, and it's gonna launch my career as a black comedian because I'm going to play a fat black woman, which is the requirement for all black comedians. If you want to pass through the gates of black comedy, you must be a fat black woman at some point. Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, every black comedian ever, and we're gonna call it "Goddamn Woman." It's gonna be a hit. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be a flop. I don't know. But, black women in general, a lot of times, I love my sisters, but black women, sometimes they don't like me. They just don't dig me. Sometimes they look at me and they go, psh. Yo, daddy had sex with a white woman. I'm like, yeah, but he raped her. That's all right then. Oh, okay, that's all right then. He didn't really. Like, you can rape my mama. My mama told me, she's like, Derek, I saw that movie Roots when I was a little girl. And when he held that little black baby up in the air, I said to myself, I want one. Nothing to do with my dad at all. My dad is just, But anyway. Going back to all the things we got to give up as Black Americans. So we went through the whole gambit of all the things we got to give up. Black History Month. Let's give it to somebody else. Black History Month. We're giving up Black History Month. Let's make it Midget Month. Midget Month. I mean, it's the shortest month of the year. Oh. Are there any midgets in the house tonight? Are they in the back? Hold them high. Roar! No, I'm not insinuating that midgets are retarded. Just the lion midgets. There's nothing. But also, I want to thank my Latino brothers and sisters. Are there any Latinos in the audience? Yes! Latinos, thank you. Because we could not have won without the Latin vote. There's no way Barack, 65% voter Latinos voted Barack Obama. That's incredible. Let's give it up for Latino voters. Thank you for voting and for fucking so much. God damn, y'all can be fucking. A couple of years ago, but now, Latino, brown is the new black. That's awesome. I'm gonna pick up Spanish one of these days. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but when I figure it out, I'll let you know. I will mention it. Another thing we have to give up, Black America, we gotta stop talking during the movies. We have to stop talking during the movies. It's getting a little ridiculous. You know, like just the other day I went and saw Passion of Christ. Sister behind me said, "Oh, he gonna die." Ruined it for the rest of us. You know, I need to switch that joke up because Passion of Christ came out a while ago. A lot of people, some of you guys are going, Passion of Christ, that shit's old, man. What the fuck are you talking about? Let me retool it. Just the other day, I saw the Passion of Christ at the Alamo Drafthouse, the sing-along. And the sister behind me sang, "He gon' die." Won't play that well in LA to be like, Alamo Drafthouse. I love the Alamo Drafthouse. That's great. God bless it. Because is anybody else really pissed off that we're paying $10 to see a movie and have to sit through 20 minutes of commercials before the fucking movie even starts? Yeah, that's bullshit. Okay? 20 minutes into it, my weed is already wearing off. I don't want to see it in THX. I want to see it in THC. You gotta be high to see most of these movies nowadays, because I'll be honest, I loved Snakes on a Plane. No, not the movie, but the weed, the little weed package that's... I did love the movie, Snakes on a Plane. It was great. It was a great movie because I was hooked up when I saw it. It was amazing, you know? And I talked to people like, oh, God, Snakes on a Plane was awful. And I was like, really? You didn't like it? Did you get some bunk weed? Didn't kick in, you know? They're like, no, man, I didn't do any drugs. What? What, the Snakes on a Plane sober? It's called Snakes on a Plane. The fuck? I'm not gonna go see Milk sober. I was fucked up at Schindler's List. You know, so. But it's actually kind of wonderful. I'm from California, and medical marijuana, legal medical marijuana. I have a license myself. Yeah, I didn't bring it with me. I usually like to carry it on me, but you know, it doesn't work out here, so. But it's actually kind of sad, you know, now that marijuana is legal. And any pot smokers tonight? Yeah, yeah, we know who you are. It's cool. But it's kind of a bummer. I mean, then you'll relate to this, because now that marijuana is legal, all my drug dealer buddies are going out of business. They don't have any service to provide, so they're having to go out and get real jobs. It's so pitiful. It's pathetic. You know, I mean, because these guys, they're working at Guitar Center and stuff like that now. You know, it makes sense. They're like, hey man, that's a great deal. You know, wrap that. You got that Fender 5000, man. Oh, great, that's great. Just put it on my credit card. All right, you're good to go. Here's your receipt. All right, thanks. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. You know, Tim, thank you. Hey, you're just gonna split, man? You just bought your guitar, and all of a sudden you're just gonna. I thought we'd hang out, you know, play some tunes. These poor guys, they have no skills whatsoever to do anything but marijuana. Marijuana rocks. It's the shit. It is the shit. Boy, you guys have been a great crowd. You guys are really good people. You know, especially my couple right here. You two guys, you know, you guys rock, and of course my peoples, you know, and then my other peoples right here. You know, I would banter with the audience because I know some of y'all, so I'm not gonna banter with y'all because then it'd be cheating. It's not improv. I'd be like, so what's your name, sir? Tom Booker, really? Tom Booker. That's interesting. That's interesting. You know, yeah. You know, married, divorced. Okay, really. Improv classes, free. You teach. Oh my God. Where could I possibly sign up for these improv classes, Mr. Book? I don't know. You'll have to actually go and talk to him. Shameless plug. Tom Booker, ladies and gentlemen. We had sex. I fucked him. Let's be clear. Slap that bald head. White women. Oh, God damn it. White women. The most dangerous creature on the planet. The white woman. They will be. If I had a dime for how many times I swore off white women, I've done it because y'all trouble. Just driving with white women in the car. DWB is 1-3. DWBWWW, driving while black with white woman. You're in some trouble. People ask me that all the time. They're like, Derek, you're half and half. What do you prefer? And I tell them, hey, I like brown nipples and pink nipples. Just not on the same person. Because it always looks like they're winking or something. I don't know. A little Popeye for all the old school. Wow. Crazy. So I love technology. Isn't it kind of amazing? We're living in the fucking future, man. I can't believe it. I can buy weed over the counter. There's a black man in the White House. I feel like I'm on Deep Space Nine or something. This is so amazing, And I love iPods. I'm always plugged into my iPod. I always have earplugs, even when I'm not listening to music, because I hate people. It's a great... Panhandlers are pissed because they're like, hey, God damn, can't even hear me. God damn it. Panhandlers are pissed. I love iPods, but technology, there's always a trade-off. There's always a trade-off. Like cell phones, I used to be able to remember tons of my homies' phone numbers. Like, oh yeah. Cat, that's 512-277-4515. Now I couldn't even remember how to dial 911. How the fuck? GPS, I love GPS. I can't even find my fly without the damn GPS finder. What the fuck? White women, goddamn. Oh, it's like crack. It's like crack. It's gonna kill you, but you just can't stop. Just can't stop. Yeah. My girlfriend's a white woman. Don't judge me. And we like to have sex. You guys ready to talk about some sex? I'm about to get out of here. But the only thing I gotta tell her, she's not here right now, but I gotta tell her to stop giving me hand jobs. It's just, God, it's just pity. You ladies, you know what I'm talking about. You don't want to blow him. You're not gonna fuck him. Just, Jesus Christ. And it's not really that fun. Nobody enjoys it because she's putting you in fourth and fifth and reverse. Just, nobody's enjoying themselves. It's just, you feel it's your duty. Just, Jesus God. But my girlfriend loves it when I go down on her. Woo! She loves that. The only problem is when I go down on my girlfriend, instantly I'm having sex with Arnold Schwarzenegger from The Running Man. She goes from being this Gentile, just, oh yeah, right there. Oh, that's good. Yeah, come on. Come on! Come on, do it! Get in there! Go! One night she almost farted on me. Get out! Get out! Come on! It's going to blow! I love you guys. I am Derek Jeremiah Reid. You guys are beautiful. Thank you for coming out. Good night.
Derek Reid! You guys are an awesome audience. Thank you so much for coming out. Drive safe. Have a good night.